I bought the legendary torta de tamal, which is in fact pan bread with a tamal. Tamal is like maize, corn. They put the tamal inside the bread and they make this awesome kind of sandwich. Pure carbohydrates, nothing else. There's no meat, no vegetables, carbs. Nothing else. It's quite good. Pure carbs. And strangely, it not taste bad. It's quite good. And it's a specialty of the city of Mexico. A big specialty. You can't find it in any other place. Only here in Mexico City. Today I will go to the center of Mexico City. Everyone told me it's very nice. There are many monuments, things to see. So let's go. Taking the metro in Mexico City is easy. You can easily find the station to stop and how to get it. Because many Mexicans are still illiterate, each line is indicated by a color and each station by a drawing, so you don't need to know how to read. Some buildings remind me of Paris. Their architecture is very similar. There is an interesting sculpture of John Paul II here. This sculpture is made of keys. The keys are of the heart of the Christians. Mexicans brought many keys which were melted to make this big statue. Downtown, next to the churches, you can find the old Aztecs ruins. Before the arriving of the Spanish, Mexico was the most populated city of the world. Now it's still very crowded. Another fancy and heavily decorated church. It was a convent for young girls before. This is the oldest Swiss factory in Mexico. It was founded about 2 centuries ago. So the decoration inside is old.
Agua 3 años. El nivel del agua de acá son 2 metros y medio. Y para que no se...
Another church, Mexicans are very faithful. You can see the blue drawings, they are all done by hand. Furthermore, this kind of painting is from France, it's very nice. An Aztec warrior at the Museum of the War. This building is a very fancy post office. The Mexican president who ordered it said, "I want it to be luxurious, I want it to have a French style, I will give you all the money you need." It may explain why the country is so broke now. Hopefully they have a beautiful post office, made of Italian marbles, French forged steel and gold. In the city of Mexico there are very different buildings. It's like a mix between a French, European style with a modern style and a classic style. And sometimes you can even have some Mexica style, Aztec, from before the invasion of the Spanish people. So it's very rich, the architecture is very rich. The story is also very interesting, how the Spanish people came here in Mexico and destroyed the old building of the Aztecs, the Mexica, and changed them into building like churches or other buildings. So you can find like classical building with old rocks from the pyramids of the Aztecs people. It's quite interesting. And in the city of Mexico there are lots of museums, like more than 100 museums, like the Museum of Arts here. You can visit it. It's free if you're a student, but it's very cheap if you're a tourist. So you should visit some of these 100 museums. You know, Mexico City have a big problem. It was built on the old buildings of the Aztecs, of the Mexicas. So it's not very stable. Moreover, there's some problem of water, you know, because they are quitting the water below the buildings. The buildings are going down. So if you walk in the city, sometimes you may find some buildings looking like the Peace, you know, the Tower of Peace in Italy. They are like this way, you know. An extreme example of this is this street behind me. You can see they are selling books and they are selling stuff here. And you can see that this street is like below the other one. Because, as I said, the city is going down. In some parts it goes like 10 millimeters a year down, and another part like 3 to 4 millimeters down. Thank you for watching and see you later.